There's been a lot of talk in the media. I did a video earlier today about the media carrying water for Donald Trump, gushing over Donald Trump, acting like there's been a tone shift in the Republican Party. Oh, they're not attacking the media anymore, said Chris Wallace. In fact, here's just a 10-second, I don't know how much we have to put to just hear him say that. But here's that from yesterday. And then I'm going to play Marjorie Taylor Greene doing the thing that Chris Wallace said wasn't happening.
There has been zero talk about the Democrats and rhetoric and political rhetoric and blaming the media.
Keep that in mind, because here is a clip of Marjorie Taylor Greene doing the thing that she didn't do, apparently, according to Chris Wallace. Before I play the clip, though, I want to explain, because a lot of Americans, they don't have a very fulsome understanding of the UK, especially, media landscape. It's a lot like the United States, where Rupert Murdoch, the owner of Fox News, has gobbled up all kinds of papers, media outlets, television stations, same with Australia. But in the UK, The Times is a newspaper that is owned since 1981, I believe, early 80s, by Rupert Murdoch. It's a conservative outlet. I mean, if you're looking for a good take in the media, in a newspaper in the UK, you should be reading The Guardian. But The Times is trash. The Times is like the New York Post or the Wall Street Journal. It is just owned by Rupert Murdoch. And that is who Marjorie Taylor Greene in this clip chose to attack with venom and vitriol, literally blaming all of the problems in our country on this lady, a journalist from the United Kingdom, an employee of Rupert Murdoch. Maybe Marjorie Taylor Greene is on the right track with what she's saying, but she's way, way off. Actually, there's a jump cut. I never do jump cuts. I want to explain what the question is too. I played the video and I started watching. I'm like, I need to give that context. So here's what the question is. JD Vance, the new pick, Donald Trump's hand-chosen vice presidential person, has said that the UK, the United Kingdom, Britain, might be the first Islamic nation with nuclear capabilities because of immigration and changing scary demographics. It's not going to be a white country anymore. He's a racist. He's a white nationalist. He is a vile piece of garbage, JD Vance. And so this reporter is asking about that. The fact that he has said that the UK is becoming an Islamist country under the Labour Party, which is akin to, I guess, the Democratic Party, except more left than that. It would be like the Bernie Sanders party is the Labour Party. So under that party, under liberal, leftist adjacent rule, it will become an Islamist party. You know, all the leftists who are Islamists. Make it make sense. So that's JD Vance. That's the question. And this is how the clip starts.
So Vance, he said that the UK could be the first Islamist country with nuclear weapons under the new Labour government. Doesn't that paint a sour picture for relations with the UK?
Well, let's talk about the words of the Democrats and Joe Biden that have also labeled President Trump as a fascist, labeled all of us as Nazis and Hitler, completely demonizing him so much so that a young man, a 20-year-old, which is hard to imagine, actually climbed onto a roof and tried to murder President Trump.
You said that the Democrats wanted the shooting
Let's talk about people like you.
Where's your evidence
let's talk
of
about
that?
people like you
But where's your
that
evidence of those
demonize
claims?
people like me, President Trump. You know, I have some of the most highest amount of death threats because of people like you, because you choose to only take certain words from people, and then that's what you want to report. Shame on you. Shame on you.
But
Because
no.
You're the problem. And where's this woman from?
The Times.
You're
London.
from the Times. Okay, you're ridiculous. And you're the problem in our country. You lie about people like me. This is the first time you've ever talked to me. I want you to know I'm a regular person like you. I'm also a mom. I have 3 kids. And we have to put up with the most unreal amount of bullshit because of little liars like you that take your job and turn it into political activism. Your job is the press. You should report the news. Not
And I'm asking for
not lie
evidence.
about it. You don't get to ask any more questions. I'm done with you.
Okay.
Because you're the cause. You're
One
the
more thing.
cause
You
of
call
our
the
country.
Democrats a
No.
party
You're
of
the cause of our
pedophiles. Do you have
country
any
being
response to
divided.
that?
You're the cause of our country being divided. You're the cause of President Trump almost being assassinated. You're the cause of everything wrong
where's
in
your
America.
evidence for those
No,
claims?
you're done. You're done. Yeah, go back.
Thank
Go back.
you.
Notleys. They've labeled us Notleys. Nobody's labeled, I mean, you're doing a lot of nagging, but nobody's labeled you a Notley. Look, she didn't answer the question. And instead of answering the question related to what the current nominee or soon to be nominee to be vice president of the United States on the Republican ticket has said about her country in the United Kingdom, she shifts about what Democrats have said about Donald Trump. I don't think she has the cognitive understanding, the mental acuity to navigate complex matters such as this. She probably has zero understanding of the parliamentary system in the UK, has zero understanding of how they run their elections, has zero understandings of who the players are on a global stage, on an international stage, on a national stage in Britain. Very little understanding. I think I'm safe to say zero. So she pivots to what she does know, which is lies and conspiracy and whataboutism. Because that's what you just witnessed. A whole bunch of what about, oh yeah, what about? And oh, by the way, you're to blame. Not me, it's you. You're to blame for all the problems in the United States of America. Foreign journalist for a foreign newspaper. But Chris Wallace, Chris Wallace, what? He was saying this wasn't happening. I wonder who's right. I wonder if it was Chris Wallace who was right or this guy. I brought receipts, not just flapping lips. And Chris Wallace brought, well, flapping lips, backed up by Jake Tapper, talking about how magical and peaceful and love-filled and joy-fueled the Republican National Convention is. Marjorie Taylor Greene had a speaking slot last night, a prime time speaking slot. The conspiracy theorist who said mass shootings of children were hoaxes and said Q is a patriot. 9/11 was an inside job. Nutter. Dangerous. Psychotic. Not clinically, colloquially, but who knows? Anyway, what do you think? I would love to know. You can call, leave me a voicemail, 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me, as always, daily@dollemore.com. I love to hear from you. You can also just mix it up in the comments, have a conversation there. I'm sure we can disagree agreeably, if indeed we do disagree. Please consider supporting independent media and this channel if you're in a financial position to do so. If you're on a fixed budget or you're on a pension and it's tough, save your money. Watch the videos, make sure you're subscribed. But if you're in a position to throw away $2 in my direction, please consider it. Click the join button, become a channel member for $2 a month. Patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast is another way. Both those are great. I would appreciate it very much. And follow me on social media @Dollemore everywhere, as I say every time. And also, as I say every time, I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Take care of one another.